All right, so for comprehension, my sub-skill was making connections, and the standard is with prompting and support, retell familiar stories, including key details. So like we talked about in class, like text to text to self, text to text, and text to world, and like using those to like connect it to like our stories and like connections in our lives. Like I said, this is for kindergarten, and this activity is called connection links. So a text connection link up is an interactive and engaging class activity. Basically, there'll be posters on the wall. They might look different than this, like maybe an explanation, like a picture, but it'll be like text to text, text to self, and text to world, and they'll be up like this. And this can be a whole class activity that can be done like while you're reading one story, or like with a small group over time. You can like keep them hung up. And with each connection that is made, they'll use a different strip of paper. So like for text to self, let's say it's pink. Text to world, it's a blue piece of paper, and text to text, it's a green piece of paper. Students will link up their connections and attach them to the corresponding label or poster. Links can be added throughout the story and as new pages are read, and this link up activity is a great visual representation of the entire text connections process. So it kind of like shows how like it like chains together. So like if you ever seen those like paper chains, so like these are cut kind of small, but like where they chain together, and it'd be like one linked through another until it like makes a chain. And like this can be with the help of the teacher. So like the teacher can be reading but like also taping them on there, and like as a student like has a connection where they think of something, they write it on there, bring it up to their teacher, and the teacher can staple it or tape it onto the chain. So the materials needed are a poster for text to self, which is the connection between text and life connections, a poster for text to text, which is connection between the text and another text, and then a poster for text to world, which is a connection between text and events in the world, and then like the sheets to link the paper. There can be differentiation because students will be required to put one link on the chain, but students who are excelling can do as many as they want, and the students who are struggling can have extra supervision or be close to the teacher if they need extra help thinking of ideas. So like for example, if I was reading this page as a story, it says, he duck jumped into the river. She caught oysters in her flat beak. Those oysters had a rotating set. He even ate the chicken. So like, let's say a kid was reading that and they're like, oh, like I remember one time like me and my family played in the river over here. That would be like a text to self, and they would write it on the pink piece of paper and bring it up, and it would be linked. So yeah, that's the connection link game and or center activity or whole class activity that you could do in your class.